Yes. Finale. And it's now just started the thunder. This is Fotta the Finale. 98 or close to 99% of the time, I'm right. And how dumb does that sound? Here's what I'm going to explain to you. The reason that I'm right is if I don't know that I'm right, I'm not going to say something. End of story. Unless I'm 100% positive, except when we'll get into all the religious stuff. But when it comes to that, I'm not going to say it. So that's why I'm right. And we have a lot of wild things to hit on. But I am going to prove to you immediately why, not more intelligent, but I'm smarter than 99% of you. And this is very important that you pay attention. When it comes to massages, everybody wants the happy ending, the happy ending, the happy ending. Let me explain this to you. I'm the horniest bastard in the world. And to this day, I can come twice in an hour. I would just assume every day. Woo, baby. So here's the thing. Everybody wants the happy ending. The problem is this. When you're laying down for your massage, all you're thinking about is the fucking happy ending. So this is what I do, okay? You gotta get the fucking happy beginning. Don't you get it? When you get the happy beginning, all right, you're as relaxed as can be. Well, I'm never as relaxed. And now you can get the good massage. So that explains to you exactly why I'm correct. So now let's get down to the real fucking serious stuff. A couple things in no certain order that I can describe them to you. All right? Number one, nobody but fucking nobody decides where we're born, who we're born to, and what we're taught for the first 15 years of our life. Number two, and I don't know why I'm worried about stopping. Number two, and again, not in such a similar order, okay? Mr. Putin, understand one thing. We are never going to go to war with China because we need them as much as they need us. It's not going to happen. Do you understand that? So what I'm going to tell you is this. If you want to threaten war to us, okay, we are going to get every fucking country around the world to let you know that they're on our side. I don't know what it is you want, sir. I don't want to know what it is that you need from these Ukrainian people. I look at that land, the poor people that live there. What the fuck do you want to uncover there? That's number one. So understand, if you want to go to war, we're going to go to fucking war with you. We don't want you. We want fucking peace around. And I'll say this again to my relatives and the Palestinians. Let me tell you something. How fucking dare you? You talk about in the word of God and this, you're fighting for Holy Land. Are you kidding me? I'm not, believe it or not well versed on religion at all. Wasn't about anything like that. And when I learned these things recently about why you're actually, having this shit going on, I learned that England owned the territory and there's different places here you own, over there you own, and you call this Holy Land, and you're doing it in the fucking eyes of God, that you have the balls to say that? If God ever, the being came down, and I do believe there's some kind of God out there, 1,000,000%, we'll get into that why later. But if he ever fucking came down and said, are you kidding me? You're killing in the name of Holy Land, number one? And number two, Holy Land? Are you out of your fucking minds? Now, here was my idea, is this. They should have a mock war. A mock war. And what happens is this. We have the technology to rebuild every inch of that Holy Land verbatim. Whoever wins the mock war gets to stay at the Holy Land, all right? And if whoever loses, if they want to build something 5 miles away, 10 miles away, 20 miles away or 1,000 miles, we'll fucking duplicate it. You're killing people. You're killing people for what? Now, let's get to another couple of things. All right? We all laugh at things, and I'm going to try to explain this to you. All right? The best example I can give you is this. All right, here. We all disgustingly laugh at this. Some Muslim people or what have you believe that if you do the suicide bombing or whatever it is, you're going to go to heaven or whatever it might be and get, I thought it was 14, but it's 72 virgins. Number one, okay? First of all, I've only had 2 in my life, and it's not much fun. And then you got to teach them all the freaking time. Number 2, all right? You want good, dirty girls to have, to fucking have that. So what I'm saying to you is this. We laugh at how fucking dumb that is. All right? Now pay attention here, because the things I'm going to point out to so many of you is just as dumb as what those people believe. Because that's what is ingrained and taught to them. And it's disgusting how gullible, how stupid, how much fucking hate that we all fucking have. And we're all racist to some degree. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And again, another thing that blows my fucking mind. All right? You crooked evangelists and reverends and all you motherfuckers, white, black, whatever it might be. How dare you? How you're not in jail, how you sleep is unfreaking conscionable. Number 1. Number 2, like I've been fighting forever, okay? Whatever, so of course, never heard back, okay? Bart Scott, fuck you. You got 2 words for you, Bart Scott. Uncle, and I won't even say the second word. So, how do you not more well-educated, mostly black people, alrighty, stop your relatives from giving to these fucking crooks? Joel Osteen, fuck you. I'd like to poop all over Peter Popoff, alright? And then you have your Al Sharptons, and now this other lady, Madam whatever, okay? Just so I can think. All they want to do is stir up the fucking shit, alright? We want the black people to join us, everybody. You understand? We're all the fucking same. Now, a couple of other freaking points. I'm on a pretty good fucking roll. Let's see. The main ones. Oh, here's another one. Okay? Another fucking one. There ain't a person in the world ever knows where we go when we die. You got it? Now, let me tell you what makes me believe, okay, that besides the fact, okay, let me just explain to you what makes me believe that besides the fact, I've actually had, I don't want to call them out-of-body experiences or anything like that, but what I'm going to tell you is this. The day that I woke up, and it's fucking so weird, it was 35 years ago today. The day after I woke up in bed, after my father had died, all right, and my doggie, my white shepherd Rodney, would always sleep on my bed. And I've had plenty of dogs in my bed, you got no idea. But he would always sleep in my bed no matter what. But the day my father died, in other words, that morning, he put his head on my chest, and didn't look up. And that isn't the even outer experience. When I woke up and I saw him doing that, I really, really, truly believe that a little part of me floated up. Okay? I'm telling you, that's all. Because I was my father's favorite, and we put that poor great guy and my mother through hell. You got no idea. So, that's one thing that makes me believe. Here's another, and this is one of my favorites. Okay? And when I hear, oh, God did, or so on and so forth. All right? A beaver builds a dam. Let's say it's 100 yards across, 30 yards across, whatever it might freaking be. All right? They build a dam. There's a place to eat, sleep, poop, and for the kids. Underneath the freaking water. Compartments. It's waterproof. It's this, that, the other thing. All branches everywhere. So you know what happens. You know how it is. I could pick out, 10 different people. Give you the video on how to do it and cut the fucking wood for you. And you got no shot to know how to build that dam. Who taught the beavers how to build the dam? That's one thing. Another one I like is this, which is sick with the cuckoo bird. All right? The cuckoo bird, and I get to watch these things on YouTube if I have Wi-Fi and shit in my car. So the cuckoo bird lays an egg. All right? Then goes to another nest of any kind of different bird, whatever, I think it's robin, whatever it might be, all right? And when the other nest mommy's, out searching for food, she drops the egg in that nest, all right? And what happens is the cookie bird hatches, either eats or kicks out all the other, he doesn't eat it. He kicks out all the robin's eggs, all right? And now the robin feeds him like he's his own forever. How does this happen? Number 2, another really cool one. The turtles in Costa Rica. They lay all their eggs, so they disappear for a year and come back to the same exact place. How does that fucking happen? It's so cool. Now, another thing, which is, again, just so freaking cool. The anglerfish looks just like a freaking rock. Like a rock. It's unbelievable nature to catch other fishies. But check this out. It was getting a little picky. He wasn't getting fed enough. So he decided to evolve like an antenna out of his head. He evolved it, because that's exactly what happened. It evolved. And boy, he was doing better. But like me, as greedy as I used to be, as for the attention and so on and so forth. And here's fucking anglerfish says, you know what? That ain't good enough, God. I'm hungrier. So God put like a little worm extension at the end of the thing. Are you kidding or what? How cool is that? Here's another one. Elephants, rhinoceros, hippo, moose. You get the picture, deer. What do they eat? Grass or tree branches. All right? How do they become tons? How do they become to weigh tons? There's something so fucking cool out there. Here's another one, scare you a little bit. And every psychic should be put out of fucking business, you fucking thieving scumbags. Now, where was I? So, when I say, I actually lost it there and I was on a really good roll. Put the psychics out of business. All right? Oh, shit. I'm on such a roll, but I don't want to miss that last one. What was it? Psychics on a roll. Oh, I got to pause. All right. Oh, no, then it won't be, All right. I'll come back to that. What time? What does that say? At 14:11, whatever the hell it was. So, let me give you a couple other things. Number 1, this is what I have been told, and this is what I read to put some, let me get to the fucking Saudis. By the way, okay, are you fucking kidding or what? Now you say you don't care about the Americans. Let me tell you something. We're going to get this country to cut back on their energy about 2 or 3% for 6 months, and you can go fuck yourselves. Okay? You can go fuck yourselves because of the way you treat your women and so on and so forth. You want to come and join the world and be really, really good people and learn and enjoy because you have so many good things to offer, then fucking come over, all right? Oh my God, the way you treat your women. When I'm at the beach here and I see the kids, the young Indian and Muslim, I would assume Muslim, I could get that wrong, all right? I got nothing, when I say I got nothing against Muslims, I mean that. I'm just trying to think of the way they're all captured is the women that have to wear the full veils and the full ugly freaking dresses all the time. All right, and you see them. They'll put their feet in the water a little bit while everybody at 80, 90 degrees at the beach, their kids are having fun. All right, they can't go in. Is this the way you want to teach your fucking children? We don't want you here. We want you to do the right thing and change. And we also, what I will tell you, because we'll go into that in another situation when we get. This is when I tell you the finale. That was just to lie to you a little bit because there's a lot more coming. A lot more. And understand one thing. Alrighty? I am so sick of. What the fuck? I'm on such a good roll. I am so sick of. Oh, here. All right? Let me tell you something. The gangs, the bikers, and I rode Harley Davidsons for years to get girls. You'll see, nothing better, so on and so forth. All righty. A lot of fun, and I'll tell you what I did because, I'm so shy. Hey, how about this? You'll see it in my YouTube. Years and years ago, before I wrecked my road glide, okay, 6 weeks after I fucking took the insurance off it. Holy shit. The only thing I have is equity that I can ever remember, all right? But uh, um, they had a Toys for Tots thing. Yeah, okay. In Seacliff, and a bunch of bikers. When I say went there, and unfortunately, not only were there just people in wheelchairs, kids in wheelchairs, but they were basically incoherent. And I got to remember, kids in wheelchairs incoherent because I got another fucking point for you. All right, when you think you got it fucking rough. When you think you got it fucking rough, not only these kids, what goes on in wheelchairs, but let me tell you about what can happen to you and why you should enjoy every fucking day and enjoy and be happy. And when I say, and I'm not talking to the people that are fucking destitute and so on and so forth, or hurting or in this horrible positions, that I'm saying, thank God that you're not like that. I feel horrible for you. But well, I'm going to explain this to you. A terrific, terrific actor, okay? Terrific actor. Great, funny, talented as could freaking be. Never did when I say I don't believe he ever had a fucking scandal in his life. Married Demi Moore, and the truth is, she don't talk to me that night. I tried 30 years ago. I drove down to Florida, told me to come down, and then, I was there about 3 days. I dated her 30 years ago, and then she told me to go back home. That's when I was living in the car. As a matter of fact, with my scummy friend Alec Waldman. It was the first time my poor sweet Jewish mother, saw me living in my car. But she was Demi Moore's double. All right, Demi Moore's fucking double. Dated her for about 8 months, cocktail waitress. So anyhow, the point I'm trying to make to this. Look at Bruce fucking Willis, all right? Every person that I speak to, as bad a shape as they're in, and I say to them, all right, if a guy's in a wheelchair, who would you rather be, you or Bruce Willis? You understand? Me. The bottom line is Bruce Willis did, basically nothing wrong, and this can happen to you. That's why one of my favorite things, besides trying to get through to you the fucking sounds of silence that you don't know what it means, is this. Paul Anka wrote My Way. and I have a relationship with Paul Anka. My father, was his accountant when I was a little boy, and my father was as legitimate as the fucking day is long. And uh, I sang a song in Freedom Land on Paul's lap, and he was, very, very good. My father was so close friends with his father. But what happened is he had two businesses, and the part that my father was a controller in was um, the one that was no longer needed, what had to be. And Paul Anka actually got Andy Williams to offer my father the job to move to California. And, but my father didn't go. He wanted to raise his family here and shit like that. So, check this out. I had seen him a few times. He told my first girlfriend, who actually is, how about this? I gotta let you know now and get it over once and for all. Is the mother of my daughter, Carissa, who's my double, okay, who I haven't spoke to in a while and only found out about 9 years ago that I was her father, and still didn't believe it, but I know deep down inside she does, and her fucking family lied. But we'll go into that later. Anyhow, now where did I go bouncing? Because I got on Carissa. So, oh, that's right. Um, when I first dated this older woman, all right, older frickin' woman who met me at a 7-Eleven. So I was studying it for her, and I never knew these things. That'll go into later part. I always thought, like my first girlfriend, I definitely got because I was a show off. We were so young, and I had money, got her out of a couple jams, and so that's why I got her. But like after that, because of the one thing of my brother, I was always so jealous. He was so fucking handsome. My brother, my first day in ninth grade, I'm in school. Yeah, we'll go off some tangents to make you all laugh. All right? The first day in school, Burner High School, there was a little woods next door called Zappa Land. And, where everybody smoked pot. So what happens is this. Of course, I'm with the guy smoking pot. All right? And I walk in to homeroom, and I'm late. And my sweet, sweet homeroom teacher is sitting behind the homeroom desk, all right, and starts yelling at me. Now, I'm stoned. First day of high school. What a shocker. And there was, too bad I got all 98s in junior high school and stuff. I only got a 10th grade education, tops. So there she was yelling at me. And all of a sudden, she's sitting there yelling at me. And then I realized she's not standing. She was a small person. Okay, so that was my, introduction to high school. But here's the part about, and I can't just remember this, about my brother. I'm outside, maybe a month later, outside the boys' room, all right, after smoking, of course, inside, and there's 3 girls right outside, pretty older girls, okay, and somebody, are you Chickie's brother? Are you Chickie's brother? He used to be known as Chickie, now he's Charlie. And I go, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. He's adorable. You don't look anything like him. Now, from then on in, that's why I always had to, okay. I said, oh my God, I better make fucking money. All right? That blew, that completely blew my mind. And I don't even know where I go from there. But the irony was, as I told you, I always thought I had to be, the big shot and stuff to get them the insecurity that I had. And let me go just one other, well, you know what? So many deep things, to discuss with you. My biggest thing I will tell you is this, to realize that I freaking make sense here on Long Island, where I've been hungry many hundreds of days. And by the way, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I don't want you to come, believe me. You know what I want to do? I want to laugh my freaking ass off. But when I say I'm a loner, hopefully, alrighty, Do I want to get to do so many things in Suffolk County? But let me tell you something. I'm going to want a freaking, one indescribable, like bulletproof, armor-proof vehicle loaded to the gills to be, to drive around it all the freaking time. If I get my Harley Davidson in the back or just want to be me, of course. Alrighty, I want to do so many good things and so on and so forth. But to me, okay, I don't hear voices. God doesn't speak to me, but He does in different ways. Oh, check this out. Here's another thing I'll tell you. All right, because I mentioned the psychics. I only know two signs. All right, Gemini. Let me tell you about the old Geminis. They are as schizo Dr. Jekyll as you'll ever come across. You go to bed with one and you wake up with the other. Oh my God. And the other one, let me tell you about the other one. Before they wrote the book on the other one, they followed me around for about 8 or 9 years and then wrote it. Because it describes me 99% to a fucking T. To a T. Scorpio. Holy shit. So I truly believe that all of these things, that there is a certain being out there. And let me tell you something. If that being, don't get me wrong, I'm scared fuck of dying. Scared as can be. Not going to kid you. All right? Not going to kid you. I'm scared, of course, being locked up, or, not being in control of a situation. And I'm also going to help, believe me, when it comes to the suicides and stuff, that God forbid, unless you're terminally ill, if you understand what I'm saying, that we freaking need you, and you're going to know that even if you think you're going crazy or whatever it might be, that you're not, that we're there for you, and it can be fucking fixed, and we need you here, because if you commit to suicide, then you can't help the other people that, you know what I'm saying? That if you stuck around, when you stick around, that you get the greatest fucking feeling in the world. Okay, besides coming in, maybe rolling an $1,800 hard eight is helping other people. And that's where I'm going to get, and I might as well get it to it right fucking now. The gang members. All right, let me tell you something. Oh, first of all, bar none, you know who the bravest people in the fucking world are? Okay, besides, for real, bomb experts, are the Somali pirates. Just think about that, okay? Here are the bravest people in the world attacking first the unarmed ships, and they still went after fucking armed ships, Coast Guard, our military, other people's, okay? Because they're so desperate for the fucking food or whatever they might need. Why don't we find out what they need? Mr. Putin, what do you need from the fucking Ukraine? I gotta talk about, all right, I already did, all right, with the gang members. What I'm gonna tell you is this. We need you. And my idea, you'll see it's been written, and hopefully from now on you'll watch all my tweets and so on and so forth, okay? We need you. And I'll tell you why. The biggest reason, and if we ever spend another dime trying to find out if there's fucking life on Mars 1 billion years ago, fuck all yous. I am all for space exploration. I think it's terrific. We don't need to know about Mars a fucking billion years from now. So, my idea is to call all of you, whether you're bikers, any kind of gang members, skinheads, whatever the fuck you want to call, okay? I want to call, however your name be, Hell's New Angels. And what's going to happen is this. We're going to buy you out. Now, you know how, listen, I rode Harley Davidsons. Let me tell you something. There was no better feeling, and I rode 99% by myself, because it's the best pussy magnet in the fucking country. I don't want to be with other people. I want the girls to see me all look better. That is the fucking best. But, oh, how can I miss? Okay, so I know the feeling, all right? But Here's the other feeling that you guys get and gals get, and you think is so great, and what fucking heroes you are, is this. You see a battered kid, whatever it might be, been abused, this, that, the other thing, or you raise some money for a kid, or whatever, or an adult, whatever it might be, and you get that feeling. All right? Well, let me tell you something. What I'm going to give you is going to feel 1,000 times better. Because, okay, people fear you. They don't like you. When I say they fucking fear you. You're not getting respect, you're getting fucking fear. All right? We all want to be appreciated. So, what I'm trying to tell you is this. You'll be able to do whatever the fuck you want. All right? You can drink. You can smoke pot. All right? You can gamble if you want, so on and so forth. There can't be any drug dealing or any violence whatsoever. Because if that's how you got to get your girls, and okay? Alrighty? That's disgusting. Okay? That's disgusting. Listen, I am all for. All right? I am all for not bigamy when you're married and shit like that. Fuck you, you fucking Scientologists. And the other second bravest person in the world is Leah Remini. And fuck you, madam, whatever your name is. I can't remember your last name, but trying to stir the shit up about her. All right? Shame on you. So, what I'm going to say to you is this. We want to fix the poor. Because the poor and the uneducated are the reason so many people are so fucked up. Alrighty? And let me tell you something. From now on, my slogan, I forgot about this. From now on, it is your fault. I hope to get to reason with the people in jail, okay? And holy shit, is Mayor fucking Adams a fucking hero, along with my greatest Mayor Bloomberg. I'm going to just try to say this to all the prisoners in jail. Holy shit, I know how bad you feel. You wish things were different, so on and so forth. And you got to be scared. You this, that, the other thing. All I tell you is this. Make a deal from now on with the guards and the warden that you're not going to act out and fuck up and misbehave. You're going to get much better food, training, so on and so forth. And even if you're stuck there forever, again, like you might have done some horrible, whatever the fuck it is, alrighty? Please, if you do this, it makes it easier on the fucking guards. It makes it easier on everybody. The fentanyl and all these things, they do, you are killing kids, you're killing everybody. But you think you're so fucking bad, right? How about this? I got one, I don't want to say 100 times worse, but yeah, I would have to say up to now, because now you guys are catching up, but up to now, 100 times worse than you, the cigarette fucking companies. They've killed tons more, all right? When you stab somebody or murder somebody or God forbid, all right? Guess what? You deserve to go to jail. No fucking way, big time. But to me, the guy who, whether it be a swindler, a small one, or whoever it is, or fucking huge swindlers, a.k.a. Madoff, and many, many more that I'm not going to go into fucking, mention. All right? Hello, Steve Cohen. Basically, what I'm going to say to you is this. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm so close. They made their money. Oh, well, I lost it there. Oh, excuse me. What they do is they bankrupt fucking people, they ruin fucking people, and it hurts all their families completely, destroys the fucking families, and over money. And these people don't get a little bit of jail time, or sometimes, a decent amount. Ed Magano, you're getting out, I promise. Now, check this out. To me, same crime, same time, same crime, different time. In other words, let's put it this way, okay? If you're a violent guy, you go to the violent place, okay? If you're not the violent one, you go to the non-violent place, not okay, but you're gonna do the same fucking amount of time. And oh yeah, another fucking thing. Let me tell you something, which blows my mind, you motherfuckers. Okay, anybody that got caught, like the people that we've recently found exonerated after DNA after all these years and so on and so forth, any person that is definitely known to be part of the reason that this stuff was planted on them or something so on, no remorse, all right? How about this? You go to fucking jail immediately and do double the fucking time, okay? And when I say from now on, it is your fault, everybody is going to know from day one what's right from fucking wrong, so you can't use the excuse. And while I bounce around, in the beginning of the pandemic, oh my God, you think the government's trying to fucking kill us and dox us, and by doxing us, you fucking ignorant idiots. That's the same thing as the 72 virgins. You understand? Oh, where was I? Oh, this is huge and good. All right. You know what? I'm stopping right here. If that ain't got your attention so far, oh well. See ya, and the world's gonna be a much fucking better place. You got no idea. There is something out there, and just do this. Make believe like you see in the movie, my God, Close Encounters, all right? That the world all comes together. Okay? Do that. Listen, I got lots of cold revenge to get that I'm gonna. No ifs, ands, or buts. My thing is gonna be like all the people that fucked me and I don't, okay? Oh, by the way, and everybody knows that anybody I owe money to is gonna get paid back 8 times. But all the people who not just personally fucked me as friends and the companies and all these things that did wrong things, not only, okay, holy shit, it's gonna be like Carrie, the movie Carrie, without the violence. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Listen, holy shit. And again, remember one thing, and I mean it, all right? No yelling, like, in other words, protesting, okay, and so on and so forth. Let's put it this way. What I'm trying to tell you is this, is I don't want to be idolized in any way. I want to fucking have fun, so on and so forth, and be left alone a lot and that. But I'll always be there. I want to do pop-up stand-up comedy. I want to get disguises and shit. So, again, everybody is going to know, well, you know what? I said enough. And besides that, everything's fucking fine.